Hey, Slick Talkers, thank you so much for tuning into this podcast. And I know that if you love this show, you'll also love my morning show called Good Morning Hospitality with my co-hosts Michael Golden and Brandy Canali, as we spend 30 minutes every Monday morning to dive into the industry's top latest news and trending topics. So go check it out on wherever you find your podcasts at Good Morning Hospitality. And you can live stream with us on Monday mornings on LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, and of course, YouTube. Now, I hope you enjoy this episode. All right, all my Slick Talkers, I have a special surprise for you guys. Super thankful for all the support and everyone tuning in. I've been doing about 3 episodes a week now just because I'm so booked out on the show, which is always a good thing. So thank you guys for making this possible. I want to treat you guys with something. So I created a little virtual event. It's a Q&A happy hour with me, and I will be inviting some of the past Slick Talk guests. So go ahead and follow the Instagram and Facebook pages for the podcast. In the show notes of this episode and future episodes, I will be putting the link for you to register for the Q&A. It's free, and the first 10 people that sign up today, and whenever you hear this, go sign up now. The first 10 people I'm watching, I will buy your drink, whether it's a coffee, a wine, or a beer. I will buy the first 10 people that register today. So go ahead, check out the show notes, click the link that is the Q&A happy hour, and then once you do that, register for the event. It's free, and first 10 people, I will pay for your drink. So go ahead, sign up. I can't wait to meet you guys and for just to be able to talk about hospitality and podcasting and get to know you on a little bit of a deeper level. I figured, 2020 is the year to do this. And so thank you guys and the first 10 people I'm watching. So grab your drinks. Let's go.
I never thought that a pandemic could hit, or I never thought that my refundable rate was my non-refundable rate was all of a sudden going to be refundable because someone else said it was. And I think people are realizing that there are risks that they didn't imagine. Like, there are always risks you don't imagine. And so we've had some really good conversations just as homeowners and property managers are just thinking about what their risks are. We haven't solved COVID, but we have built a product to get rid of some risks, to mitigate other risks. And the thing that I really just want everyone to keep thinking about is that you damage deposits, damage waivers, they solve a problem, and they're good. But the real problem that needs to be solved is this overall liability.
Welcome to Slick Talk, the hospitality podcast where we discuss all things hospitality, hotels, and business. You can find us online at slicktalkthepodcast.com and on every podcast listening platform.
All right, everybody, welcome back to Slick Talk, the hospitality podcast. This is another special episode. Like I say, I feel like I beat a dead horse when I keep saying it's a special episode, but it really is. I promise, guys. I get to interview and talk with Andrew Bate, the CEO and founder of Safely. So, Andrew, welcome to Slick Talk. How are you doing, my friend?
I'm great. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, it's a true pleasure. We've been talking for a little bit, and just I think our personalities really align in a lot of areas. And you have a really cool story and a really cool company. You guys are doing amazing things. So, it just makes sense to have you on the #1 hospitality podcast, of course.
I couldn't be happier. And there's nothing I love talking about more than vacation home rentals and then how to make them safer. Those are, we have great chats. So let's
it's like your oxygen, you live and breathe this stuff. I love it. Well, Andrew, I think it's really cool to highlight everyone's origin story, their background, how they got started. And I love yours because you and I have close, relations in the hotel world, to then shifting into vacation rentals and having a foot in both doors. So what's up, everybody? If you've gotten this far into the episode of Slick Talk, the hospitality podcast, then you are amazing, and thank you so much for tuning in. We want to send you 2 places really quickly. If you can, check out the show notes and click the hospitality.fm link. Check out all of our other shows on the podcast network. And don't forget, if you have someone that you want to hear on the podcast, then fill out the guest fill out form so that way we can get them on the show. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you enjoy another episode of Slick Talk, the Hospitality Podcast.